You know how you liked Reese and how he's like kind of like this little baby boy where you're just like, because you have different kinds of tsunderes, don't you?
Right.
Right, you have the tsunderes that are like, Baka, don't even like you, stupid, and then they insult you continuously, and then, you're just like, oh, you're just like hiding your feelings, you don't even know, right? You have those kinds. The ones that I really like are the ones that are like, oh, Baka, stupid, I know everything, and then they're like really smart at something, but then you realize that that's the only thing that they're really smart at because they put so much time into it. And they worked really hard for it, and then you're like, oh no, baby, you have like a superiority complex. and then it's like, oh, especially if they're like a bit younger than you, and they're just like, oh no, I gotta be like the bestest, because like I'm the best, and I know all the things. And you're like, oh no.
You poor baby.
You poor baby. And then you just like fluster them continuously, like you bully them back, and it's like, yes, I love that. I don't like tsundere relationships. Well, IRL of course not, but I don't like tsundere relationships in like, otomes and like, animes and shit where you don't get to bully them back. I don't find that very fun at all, because then they're just yelling at you.
It's one-sided, there's no fun.
Yeah, it's like, it's not fun. You gotta have
Speaking
like that...
from experience.
Mark! Oh,
High school was a weird time, and let's just leave it at that.
God, high school was full of tsunderes.
Honestly.
Oh my god, I literally remember being in that whole situation where I was like, I like this person, I'm gonna be so mean to them. And it was like, am I gonna tell them? No, I'm just gonna be mean to them. Then I get bored. Oh my god, being a tsundere sometimes. I'm glad I'm not a tsundere now.
Yeah, I'm glad you grew out of that, Coco.
Are you talking about being a Sid in high school? Hell yes, Sleepy, yeah! We're all tsunderes. We're talking about, I was telling Mark a bit about the otome and how we made that huge big brain idea, and yes, I'm so excited. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so excited. I need to like, Ollie's written all of us down, hopefully, so tonight I'm gonna like doodle a couple of thingies because, oh man, needs to get those ideas out. Were we on this one? I think we were. I don't think I've saved anywhere else.
You're not sharing the screen,
I'm
Coco.
not sharing it, oh my god. Oops. Oh my god, Sleepy, you know when I made the big realization? I was like listening to some like crazy ass music and shit, and it was like hyping me up. We need to like sit down and like literally listen to some K-drama music and come up with this shit. Right, there you go.
Thank you.
Can you see?
Yeah.
I'll take over Avery so you don't die.
Thank you. Mason's here when we head back upstairs.
Excuse me?
I thought I was the internal monologue. I'm sorry.
No. You get back to being Landry.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You get back to being Landry until you figure out how to do voices and not kill yourself with them.
Yeah, back to Landry.
I missed him. Oh, I love him. I know he's a trashy boy, but like, oh, I love him. Mason's here when we head back upstairs. She raises an eyebrow at us and turns back to her prep work. Let me get my controller so I don't have to click. There we go.
Oh, hey! Hope we didn't startle you.
No, not really.
None of my business. Yeah, I can help you with some of that if you'd like. Avery's just gonna take a nap before work. It's a long story. Not my business, like I said. But chop some lettuce for me.
Ew.
Lettuce?
Lettuce.
I thought this was like a cafe, though.
Sandwiches?
Yeah, I guess a sandwich, I guess? Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Ew, lettuce and sandwiches.
Do you have a problem with lettuce on sandwiches, Coco?
I have a problem with lettuce in general.
Coco, but it's just crunchy water. I don't
Exactly,
have
it's
a problem with
disgusting.
it.
It ruins everything. It shouldn't even exist.
That's why
Just
you
have
put
cabbage.
dressing on it. I mean, cabbage is pretty good, though.
Cabbage is
But it's
so
not
good.
Cabbage isn't as crispy, though.
Yeah, but like, there's other things that are crispy.
I mean, yeah.
I'd
Salad
literally
is just-
rather have, and I hate tomatoes in like sandwiches and shit, but I'd rather have a tomato in a sandwich than a lettuce.
I think you're the first person I've heard say tomato.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm not American, Mark!
Oh, it's sweet. I hear tomato all the time, but I've only ever heard tomato.
Oh my god.
I'm sorry. Coco, you clicked off.
I did? Oh, I'm sorry.
I can't see. Yeah, sure, you got it. Me down in a second.
Ugh.
Come on, Avery. I feel like he's turning to Sonic.
He is!
Oh no.
Landry, I thought we were supposed to be all like lovey-dovey right now. I feel like you're trying to get me hyped up for like some kind of tournament. I feel so weird every time I come up here, like I'm in some museum or furniture store or something. Like Graves is gonna pop out from a corner at any minute.
He keeps spare pillows and blankets around here somewhere. Ah, here we go.
He hands me a couple of overstuffed pillows and a nice knit blanket. I feel my whole body enter shutdown mode at the thought of sleeping on them.
You can rest as long as you want, okay? Just come down whenever you're ready.
I flop down on the couch, and boy does it feel amazing. Okay, but what about you?
No, don't worry about me. I don't mind the occasional all-nighter. I promised to go help Mason, and I have a couple of other things to take care of, but maybe I'll swap places with you later.
Wow, yeah, it's amazing how quickly sleep catches up with you. I feel like I just got hit by the tire train. Or something like that. I don't know, I'm sleepy. Oh, okay.
Take care, okay? Sleep well.
He leans forward to press a kiss my forehead, then is out the door in a few long strides. Wow, just like 2 strides out.
It's just so tall.
Oh my god, he's so big. I love that. He's so sweet. Ugh. I mean, it's not that bad in here. You can't really hear the noises from the cafe below. Only the soft hum of a fan somewhere in the distance. I think it's quieter than my place. Oh my god, Sleepy. Oh my god, Sleepy. What if like after the big, like, you know, he hates you, and then like you get really sweet moments like this with Ikemen. Right? Right? Oh my god. Anyway, I think it's quieter than my place since it's not on the street. It smells nice too, or at least doesn't smell like old pizza. I see why Landry takes naps here. It's really nice. Huh? My eyes creak open after about 2 minutes. I hear something. Is Landry back already? No. What? It's
What?
Reese!
Reese?
How'd he manage to get up here and start reading a book without me noticing? Can he teleport now? And who hangs out in a place where someone's trying to sleep? When did you get here?
Yeah, like half an hour ago. Don't mind me, of course. Though if you sleep through your shift, you'll have some things to answer for.
Why are you even up here? Are you, like, watching me sleep or something?
Oh my god, no. I'm not working today, so I'm trying to catch up on some reading. If anything, you're encroaching on my space.
Oh my god, he's reading his fanfics.
Oh no.
Oh my god.
Please.
Mark, this is another thing. This is why I'm like Jiwoo is just like Reese, because he also like watches K-drama all day and like he reads a bunch of romance novels so he can like understand relationships better.
Is that's the Mystic Messenger character?
No, it's the Dandelion
No.
Boy.
I don't know what that is.
It's by the same people that made Mystic Messenger.
Oh.
Yeah, oh my god, I really love him because like, you know, like how Reese is just like he studies up so much to try and be cool and stuff. In Dandelion, Jiwoo is like he acts all cool and shit, and then you find out that he like watches K-drama just to figure out how to do relationships. And
Aw.
he's so proud of it too. He's like, you don't even know. In this episode, they did this shit. But like, you know, like it's just like real life. And we're like, gee woo, no, it's not. And he goes to a my favorite part was when you take him to a cafe on a date. He'll be like, I really love having coffee and cake. It makes me feel so elegant.
Oh.
Because he was seeing it in like K-dramas and shit, you know, where they have like cafe scenes. So he's like, it's just like a K-drama. I love him. He's so dumb. Oh my god. I love tsundere. Sweet idiot boys.
And he's also a rabbit?
And he's also a bunny! Ah! And like the main character, she like super traumatized him in the beginning by trying to like hold his paws because they're so cute. And then
Aw.
she starts grabbing his hands when he turns into a bunny boy, and he's like, ah! Oh my god, his sweet little soft hands. I remember
don't have a follow-up.
when we first did like a puzzle night thing, I used a picture of Jiwoo. And it was so difficult because the background was all like white shit. So it was so hard to get the pieces right. Oh, I love him so much. And everyone kept insulting him. How dare? How dare? How dare? Whatever. I'll keep that in mind for next time. What time is it anyway?
It's 10 a.m. But never mind that. What's all this about Landry keeping you up all night?
Wow, probably don't say it like that because that's super misleading.
Yeah, I'm just repeating what he told me. He said you got all worried about something and you weren't feeling well. I get it. He's real bad about wording things to sound all doom and gloom sometimes. I can't imagine putting up with that from a person I liked.
Oh, look at his blushy.
Oh. Well, I guess I can, but
Who is Reese into? He's into someone. I need to know. What's this info?
they're never going to tell us.
They're never gonna tell us. Did you ever tell us that Reese is like your favorite? Oh, he's super Mark's favorite at this point, and I absolutely adore him.
He's such a shit.
He's
I love him.
such a shit. God, tsundere boys. But like, it's a specific type of tsundere, you know? It's like, I want to make him blushy. I feel my face warm up. The trail. Oh my god, I want to have. Wait, I need to. Sleepy, can you put down that I need to draw a blushy scene with a tsundere boy? Because I need to do it today. Okay, anyway. That trail off at the end seems to keep going. Like it's leading into embarrassing thoughts or something I don't want to interrupt. So I won't make a big deal out of it this time. I might as well stop being flat this time. We need to hound him about it later, though. We could just ask Finley. She'll know.
Yeah,
she does know.
She'll spill the beans immediately.
Oh my god.
We wouldn't even have to ask.
We could just like, you know, just say, oh, Maurice is like acting a bit. And she's like, yeah, did you know? He's real into blah, blah, blah. And we'll be like, hell yeah. We support this, but we're also kind of sad because we just datoed him. But we will support your love, Reese, and also bully you about it.
It almost feels wrong.
Wipes tear. I bet the entire cafe knows by now. Ah, damn. 10 a.m. though. I really passed out for a bit there. How's everything going? How's Landry? He looked so beat this morning.
Who knows? I haven't seen him since I got in. He went off somewhere to run some errands or something. Said he had something to take care of.
Oh, okay. Wait, errands? He's a cat.
Landry knows what he's doing, so I don't need to babysit him. Unlike you.
Wow.
Wow. Anyway, he looked determined about it, so who am I to get in his way?
Something to take care of? That leaves a weird feeling in the pit of my stomach, especially after everything we talked about this morning. Come to think of it, he even said something like that before I went to sleep. Does he really mean to go out and do something? I mean, I can't be sure, but I want to know for my own peace of mind that he isn't trying to settle things. Why'd he run off by himself? I thought we'd go talk to this kid together. Is he planning to start something ugly or something? What if that kid hurts him? What if he, actually decks him again?
What if he's still a cat, though?
What
What's he supposed to do?
He's gonna scratch him up. Did he say where exactly he was going?
Didn't ask.
Yeah, I've definitely got to do something about this. I'm gonna go see if I can find him. I'll try to be back before my shift, okay?
You aren't making me feel too confident when you say you'll try to.
I don't have time to bicker with this kid. So I just wrestle out of the blanket and gallop down the stairs and out the door. Oh. Where would I even find him? Where does a cat go to find the crappy witch kid that cursed him? I wish I could have asked him to be more specific about the bar in his story. That'd be the best place to start, but what are the odds he'd find the same kid at the same place? I don't even know what the kid looks like. Where am I gonna go? Think, Gray, think. Where would he go? Wait, he did say the bar was by his apartment, right? I just gotta figure out where that is first. Then easy as pie. Hopefully. I stop for a second to remember which direction I've seen him go in to get home. I've never been to his apartment, but I think Hayes said they live near each other. This way, I think. I hope. I have no idea where he went out. He could be there already. Hell, he could already be done and on his way back by now. Or if it didn't go so well, he could be... Okay, I better not get ahead of myself. One step at a time. Figuring out where I am is probably a good start. I thought I was heading in a direction that seemed approximately like where I think I've seen him go home, but I have no idea where I am now. This alley looks familiar, but all alleys kind of do. A soda can rolls towards me, pushed by the wind. I wind back and kick it as hard as I can, as if that's gonna help. I got some good air in it, though. It launches on impact, sailing towards the end of the road. It clatters to the ground with a sloshy, clanking sound. I see a big, furry brown cat jump and dash away, no doubt startled by the noise. Wait! Landry? Landry! I take off running. If I'm wrong, whatever. But I'm willing to take that chance right now. Landry, wait! Is that you? Come back, it's just me. Landry! To my relief, the cat slows, then stops. It turns its head, eyes blown out, staring at me. I think it is Landry. I run closer, and the maybe Landry cat makes a strange mumbling noise. As I get closer, I see he's got something long and thin in his mouth. He gingerly sets the thing on the ground, and then looks up at me.
Avery, what are you doing out here?
Oh, well, Maine Coon cat form.
I love it. Isn't your shift starting soon?
I could ask you the same question. What are you running off doing? Ree said you had errands or something, but I got worried, so I came out and... Is that the bookmark Dakota? What are you doing with that? Did you go to my house? Landry looks quiet and his ears tip back. If that's not an admission of guilt, I don't know what is. Landry, oh my god, why?
I'm sorry. I just needed to borrow it, and I didn't think you'd mind. Yeah, I should have asked, but it was a spur of the moment, and
What are you gonna do with a bookmark? They don't do much good outside of books, especially this one.
well, it's imbued with magic, and sometimes enchanted objects can be used as a divining rod for other magic, so I thought I'd try some dowsing, and...
What?
Uh, oh, that was in the book, too.
You read the book? When did you do that? And how the hell did he turn the pages? Like, he nuzzled it with his little nosy or something. Oh, it's so cute to think of.
And just now, I headed out to search for something, but I kept hitting dead ends. So I figured, since it was kind of rude of me to just tune you out last night anyway, I might as well go do some reading, right? And then an idea hit me, so I was going to try this real quick, but I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'm too tired.
What are you trying to douse anyway? And what made you decide to try magic?
Well, like I said, you need magic to find magic.
Does that mean... What are you trying to find? I'm not following.
It won't work anyway, so it doesn't really matter.
Oh, no, no, no. We aren't doing this again. I throw my hands around Landry's middle and scoop him up to meet me eye to eye.
Aw.
Oh my god, we're finally as tall as him! Nope, nope. I thought we were done with this hiding things and pretending to be stoic thingy. You gotta tell me what's up and stop leaving me out. He mews a frustrated noise. Ah! Not unlike the one Mochi makes when I pick him up. Ugh.
You're right. Sorry. I thought... Well, we talked about finding that kid, right? I first went to the bar where I saw him, but no bar in the world is open for noon, so that didn't work. And besides, what would the odds be of finding him in the same place twice? So, if I can't find him by chance, I'd find him by enchantment.
I mean, I can't really argue with that, but what the hell do you think you're gonna do after that? Especially as a cat, you could get hurt.
I hadn't really thought about it, I guess.
Landry!
Landry. Thank goodness you're here to put my head back on my shoulders.
Or on our shoulders. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You're right, I am. Now give me that bookmark and tell me how to do this dowsing thingy.
What are you doing?
I'm coming with you, of course. Let me do it.
No. You don't have to come with. I don't want you doing everything for me. Just put me down and I'll go take care of it. Landry, you're a cat.
Landry, you're literally a cat. I'm gonna shake you until the bricks in your head come loose.
Oh,
We're in this together, and I'm here to help you. Now, I'll let you do the dowsing thing, but you have to let me tag along. I don't care about my shift or whatever. I'm not going anywhere until you get your stuff worked out. His ears flatten and he looks down at the ground, looking both conflicted and defeated. Neither of us say anything for several moments. Thankfully, he sighs and looks back up. Oh, good, my arms were getting tired.
Okay, you win. Let's go together. I douse and you follow. But you're going to have to put me down first.
I want a little
What a little
bear.
smile.
I know. Oh, yeah. I set him on the ground, and he trots over to pick the bookmark up in his teeth. He looks up and holds it in front of himself. Isn't it gross to carry stuff around in your mouth like that? Doesn't it taste gross? It occurs to me about a second later that he can't answer with that in his mouth. He makes a sound like a muffled, I don't know, and trots ahead. Of course, I follow. And follow. And follow some more. Alley after alley, street after street. He saunters along and I shuffle behind. Once in a while, his ears perk up and I see a brief glimmer on the bookmark, but before I can even say anything, it's already gone and he's back to walking. We've gone in circles a few times and it's starting to get late. How long have we been doing this? I'm so hungry and my feet are starting to hurt. I'm sure he's not enjoying this either. Landry, are you really sure we should keep doing this? We can try again tomorrow after work. Landry shakes his head and makes a little noise. I think he's starting to lose his patience too. He sets the bookmark down and glances over his shoulder to me.
I told you, it's okay. You can go back if you want, but I'm going to keep going.
No, Landry, we're gonna go home and we're gonna get some pizza.
Yeah.
And I told you, I'm not gonna stop until you do.
Well, I'll tell you what. We could take a dinner break, then get back to it.
No, we could take a dinner break and then go to bed.
Please, Landry.
You haven't slept at all, Landry. Yeah, sounds good to me. Wanna go back to the cafe?
Sure, let me grab the...
Someone walks past us, the first person we've seen in like an hour or two. Once they've passed, they seem to pick up their pace, head down all the while. They're wearing headphones, but the music they're listening to is loud enough to leak into the air around them. I look down to say something to Landry, but he's frozen. Our gazes fall to the bookmark. It's glimmering.
Avery, do you see that? It's him.
Holy crap! Now what?
Go get his attention.
Oh, okay. Hey! I run after the kid and tap him on the shoulder. Hey, excuse me. Hey! Oh my god.
Oh.
Wait, what? Road, street?
Road, street.
Street. What a nerd.
God. I want to bully him.
I want to punch him. He rips the headphones off his head and whirls around to stare me in the face.
Oh, he needs a voice.
He does need a voice. I only have the British child voice. Do you have anything?
I don't have anything. I'm sorry.
Listen, Sleepy, don't worry about it. Alright, the hell do you want? We've been looking for you. My friend needs to talk to you. I don't know any of your crappy friends. Leave me alone. You do, though. It's important. Buzz off. He's the guy you cursed. The kid lifts his head and looks me in the eye. He's about my height, even though he's a lot younger than me. I thought I smelled magic round here. Oh, God. Want to start something? 'Cause I'm not afraid to fight. I'll curse you, too.
You want to have a go?
You want to have a go, love? Look, I'm not here to fight. I just want you and my friend to talk this out. Like I gives a rat's ass. A rat's ass? I've cursed so many people I don't even know who they are. Oh my god. What a brat. I can see why Landry lost his temper. Gene! No. Though from the look of it, it seems like he's losing his temper right now. It's hard to tell because his face doesn't show it, but his body's gone stock still.
You are a menace.
Oh my god, he's gonna...
Oh, he's getting an anime fight scene. Cool.
Oh my god, with a cat! Who said that? Do you use your weak-ass magic to change your voice and threaten me? Hey, my magic isn't weak, and I like my voice the way it is.
Down here.
Landry steps in front of me, right up to the kid, and sits down to look up at him with narrow eyes. What the hell? Who are you? Why are you a cat?
From the bar. I saw through your disguise and we got in a fight. I punched you in the face, and you ruined my life.
Oh. Oh! Oh, you're that crappy adept. You caused me a lot of trouble that day, jackass. What's the matter? Piss off another witch? You double cursed now? Hell, I want to punch this kid too.
Honestly.
It seems tempting to give him the business, but this is Landry's struggle, not mine. Landry's restraining his anger so hard, I'm worried he might pop a blood vessel. I'd hold his hand for support, but he doesn't really have any of those right now. Hold his paw.
Oh.
Ain't got nothing else to say about it. Well then, bye, Barker.
The bratty witch turns to leave, but Landry rushes between his legs and stands in front of him.
You know how much you've put me through. I could die. You tried to kill me. If I died, that blood would be on your hands. I had to get counter-cursed to keep myself safe, and that's why I look this... That's why I look like this now, I'm sorry.
Oh, cute little fluffy kitty cat. I just imagine him, like, yelling at him, but, like, as a tiny little cat with his tail all puffed.
Aw. Not because you were trying to sneak into a bar. So tell me, are you proud of yourself?
Oh, this could get ugly if he keeps going like this. I hold my hand up to say something, to mediate, but the kid interrupts before I can. He starts laughing. It's an ugly, loud laugh, and I get the impression he's half doing it for show, because he's a child.
What an idiot! What a freaking moron! You think I was trying to kill you? Is your brain the size of a cat's too?
What?
Dude, I put a freaking heartburn X on you! It was gonna wear off in like an hour!
Oh my
Oh.
god! Bro! That's not cool though!
You seriously got some witch to counter curse you cause of that? What a dumbass! Maybe I should curse you again, for realsies this time. Or maybe I'll give you a head cold, not like you could tell. I can't bullet.
You got shot! Oh no!
Oh my god! Boom! It's like a tire blowing out, or an earthquake. The ground shakes. A shockwave hits the building beside us, and the windows shatter in succession. The lines of dominoes. Glass explodes everywhere, and I duck to cover my head.
Big Sammy headphones.
When I look up, I see the kid, looking like the devil himself erupted from the ground to come for him. When I turn my head,
I see he's not wrong!
You wanna play?
Yeah!
Great, let's do it!
Hell yeah!
Christ, he's fucking ripped!
the voice moves around us. It sounds glowy, like there's more to it than what I've come to know as Landry. He's crackling like lightning coats his body. I've never seen anything like it before. Is this his magic?
Maybe this time you'll learn something when I'm done with you.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna beat up a child!
Oh.
Landry stomps his foot next to the kid. The asphalt beneath crunches like he stepped on ice in March. I can see the kid crying! I
Oh
feel
my
bad
God.
for him. This is a bit much.
Landry.
Landry, no! I try shouting to him. My voice fails.
I don't know what you want from me. What do you want?
I want you to understand what it feels like to get terrorized by magic. Not a great feeling, is it?
Stop it. Landry, stop.
Oh, he's
Before I
fucking pissed.
realize what I'm doing, my legs are moving. humping as fast as they can, and I'm between them. I put my hands on Landry's. I put my hand on Landry's chest to hold him back. My hands tingle when they touch him. I don't think it's in the way that I think. I look into the cold fury burning in his eyes. He isn't looking at me, he's looking through me, at the kid. You're scaring me. Is this what you wanted? To terrorize some poor teen? Was that your plan? His eyes soften, but the glow remains. Energy crackles against my fingers. I hate how it feels. Just stop it and calm down. This isn't like you. You're not that kind of person. You're a good, kind person, Landry. Not a bully. So just stop it.
And who's gonna stop him? He's the one causing problems for everyone, and I have to stop it before he hurts someone else.
Oh my god, it's his duty. As the next Hokage. No, you don't. It's not your responsibility. And even if it is, this isn't how to do it. I curl my fingers into his shirt and step closer. Ugh. My hair's starting to rise from the static. I can feel it all over my body. He tenses beneath my hands, but I feel some of that awful energy begin to dissipate. And then they smooch. Wait, no, not in front of the child. Please, just calm down, okay? He's just a kid. Breathe. He takes a deep, shaky breath, and I feel the crackling vanish. I hear sniffles and choke sobs behind me, but one step at a time.
Avery, I'm sorry.
I'm not the one who needs an apology. I push away and then walk over to the kid and offer him my hand, but Landry stops me by putting his hand on my shoulder. He leans down and pulls the kid up instead.
Look, this isn't how I wanted this to go at all. I came here to apologize for punching you, not to do more of it.
Am I supposed to get? Shut up, child!
You little shit! Oh my god!
You little piece of shit! I want to punch you! Oh my god, come on!
After all that, you're still doubling down? Give us something to work with here. Look, kid.
Kaz. My name's Kaz. At least call me that.
Kaz, sorry. We spent all day looking for you. He studied magic for this. At least hear us out.
He didn't need to study, but okay, whatever.
I'm really sorry. I feel like from what I've seen, you're probably having a tough enough time of it without some weirdo adult coming in, messing up your stuff. But with all the sneaking into places where you shouldn't be and using magic like that, it feels like you're in a bad spot. Am I wrong?
That's none of your damn business.
That's fair, but I think I know how you feel. I'm not gonna push it because I've already made enough of a mess, but if you want to come get a free lunch and talk it out, meet me at the cafe where I work.
Don't hold your breath.
It's called a Cat's Paw. It's a cat cafe.
Why cats? Dogs are way better.
Well, I kind of agree.
Oh my god, I knew he was a dog boy.
I would have been shocked if he wasn't, honest.
Right?
Please don't tell anyone at work, Avery.
The biggest betrayal of this route. Landry actually hates cats.
Well, whatever. I don't really give a damn. Maybe I'll come wreck the place.
Child.
Jesus. I sort of feel like you won't.
Well, you'll see, won't you, Barker?
And with that, Kaz bursts into a run and disappears around the corner. Oh my god.
Your audio feeds really bad when you said podcast.
We did it! Oh my god. I didn't even go closer to my mic or anything.
It improved the experience, honestly.
Perfect. As soon as Kaz is out of sight, there's something about tsundere children that is so funny. It's like, alright, child. Whatever you say. That's basically just children in general.
Yeah.
Oh. As soon as Kaz is out of sight, Landry heaves a big sigh and slips over against my shoulder. He's heavy, but I certainly don't want him sitting down on broken glass. Oh, I just realized he's a person again. So I just wrap my arms around his waist.
But...
Oh. Right, because we can't reach him.
I screwed that up so bad.
Oh, BB, it's fine.
Oh, Landry.
Landry.
So bad. I'm gonna have to pay that store to replace their windows. And now this kid's probably more messed up, and now you're mad, and...
No!
Oh,
Land,
no. You did nothing wrong.
You did nothing wrong. Oh my god, those windows though, I didn't realize that. Oops.
Yeah.
We'll just pretend we weren't here. Yeah. Landry, I'm not mad, and none of this is stuff that can't be fixed. It's not the end of the world, okay? People mess up. People get angry. If anything, it was probably worse because you'd bottled it up for so long.
Yeah, it definitely was.
You did the best you could once you got your stuff back together. You just have to pick up the pieces of whatever broke and move on.
Yeah. Maybe he'll come by the cafe. Maybe we can have a real talk.
I hope he doesn't stop by while Reese is working. 2 tsunderes in one room is a bit much.
Oh, that's
a clash that would leave nothing but a smoking crater.
Oh god, you're right. Well, I guess we'll have to make sure to deal with that if that happens.
He laughs nervously for a second, and then pulls me closer. I can feel his heartbeat against my ear.
Avery, I can't thank you enough. If you hadn't been here...
Oh, don't worry about it, okay? It's over.
How can I ever repay you for everything you've done for me?
Well, I can think of one way.
You just give him a smooch. No?
I try to ignore the glass crunching under my feet. Oh, don't step on the glass!
Come on.
As I get up on my tippy toes to kisu him. What? No CG! Rude!
Oh.
Wow! I guess we already got one, so they didn't want to give us another. Whatever.
I feel so
I'm
blue-balled
walking
right now.
on the sun, with the stars on my shoulders and the wind in my hair, or some other complicated metaphor. I don't know, I've been so happy lately, it's great! I mean, work is still work, and mochi is still mochi, but I got a real cute crush I can spend my time with, and I'm starting to get to the bottom of this magical curse thingy. Even though the curse has been broken, Landry and I spend most of our time at the cafe. I mean, I had a feeling he'd be spending all his free time at work anyway. He seems like that type. But he says to earn extra pay for the windows he blew out in that store. I've offered to help, but he keeps turning me down. I think he's doing the work as some kind of penance. We don't spend all our time here, of course. Turns out, he's got a very nice apartment. Oh. I guess Graves is good for something, because it's in great shape. He must have been diligent about keeping it up. I'm glad my curse never developed. I wouldn't want him going through my stuff. We haven't seen Graves around the past couple of days either way, so I guess it doesn't matter. He's not gonna show up while we're cuddling and watching TV or something, right? Ugh. You know who I have seen? Kaz. He thinks he's sneaky, but yesterday I caught him peeking around the alley at the cafe. Oh my god. This child. I'm sure he'll come in sooner or later. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. You know, the sneaky piece of shit child who's gonna be like the bestest bud in this cat cafe. Right now, I'm more concerned with whether or not Landry's ever gonna finish this ramp thingy. It's late and I want dinner. Landry! He doesn't answer. He's in the zone.
Oh no.
Landry! Landry! I chant his name like I'm egging him on in a dare. He finally looks up.
Something wrong?
I'm hungry. Let's get dinner.
I'm gonna have a late night here, I think. I might eat something from the kitchen and get back to work.
What?
You can stay if you want, but...
Nope, no thanks. I gotta check in on Mochi anyway.
I'll come over after I'm done, okay? If you don't mind, of course.
Oh.
Oh.
Of course I don't mind. I better get going before Mochi finds his way here instead.
Alright.
I give him a quick schmoochy and then gather my stuff and head out. It's way later than when I usually leave. Usually the sunset's still peeking through the city skyline, but tonight the moon's already high. Back home, the crickets would be chirping full force right now. They get super noisy this time of year. Car noises echoed from the main roads are close enough. I can see Landry's broad back leaning against the cafe window. If he isn't done in an hour or two, I'll come back and drag him out. I hope he's doing this because he wants to, and not because he's still trying to bury himself in work. He seems happier lately, like he's had a weight lifted from his shoulders. Still, I think he feels guilty about breaking the curse before everyone else. I think he's been trying to make it up to everyone else these past couple days. Though, I'm not even sure they've figured it out yet. We're gonna tell them soon, of course. I'm not trying to hide it or anything. I just gotta figure out how to break their curses. I hope whatever it takes, it isn't as stressful as Landry's. I don't know if I can take 4 more magic explosions. I think about it for the whole walk home. As I round the corner, I feel a tense, creeping stiffness crawl up my back. My steps slow, my legs suddenly heavy. This is familiar, like the feeling I got the other day before I ran into the dude who kept staring at me. It's like someone's breathing down my neck or looming behind me, reading over my shoulder. Is someone following me? I whip around. Just the street. I walk faster. I feel it growing with every step toward my apartment. Dread hollows a burrow in my stomach. Why do I feel so anxious? I'm just going home. I don't even have far to go. Am I getting... Oh. Oh no. It's him. Did he find out where I live? Does he live here too? No, that's too much of a coincidence. My limbs freeze. I feel my heart shaking inside my ribcage. My head is swimming. Everything is wrong. I can't place why.
Howdy.
Good evening. Good night. My voice feels small and foreign, like it's thrown by a ventriloquist. I try to beeline for the door, but he sidesteps and blocks my way.
Now, why the hurry? Won't you ask her a couple of questions, kiddo?
His deep, drawling voice is saccharine venom. He puts on a smile, but it's certainly not one that puts me at ease. Do you need directions? You seem lost. I can't keep the tremor out of my voice. He notices.
Well, ain't you smart? Right to the point. Why, yes, I am lost. Oh, but I ain't looking for a place. Oh, I found that. Looking for a guy. Think you can help?
I'm pretty new to the city. I probably can't.
I reckon you can. Suppose I shouldn't mince words. You're a busy person. I'm already feeling guilty wasting your time. I'm trying to hunt down Graves. You seen him?
Ugh. Is he a friend? He can't be. He feels...
See, I've been looking all over for my old buddy, and it feels like he don't exist. Ain't that a shame?
Oh, yeah. I haven't seen him recently either. Anger flashes over his face like an eclipse, vanishing as quickly as it had come.
Too bad. We got so much to talk about. I suppose his apprentice will do. That'll send the message.
Intent reaches my feet before it hits my ears. I'm running before I know it. I'm not dumb enough to stick around and find out what he means by send the message. I don't look behind to see if he's following. That would slow me down. I have to get to the cafe. I just have to run like I'm being chased, even if I'm not. Ping. I hear a sharp noise behind me, like a metal bat hitting a home run. My foot gets stuck. On what? I don't know. But it hits the ground and stays there. The force knocks me over and twists my ankle in a way that shocks pain up my leg. I'm seeing stars and I want to crawl away, but I can't.
I gotta speak to Graves about your manners. Didn't even excuse yourself. What a rude little kitten.
I look down. My foot is covered in rust. Rust? His movement is molasses, like he's enjoying a stroll through the park. I crane my head over my shoulder to see him, but it's hard from this angle.
If you'd been polite, we wouldn't need to fight. Didn't want to hurt you, kid. I only need a couple answers. But if you want a duel, I ain't gonna complain. Promise you won't run away, yeah? I won't play dirty if you don't.
I don't think I could break this rust without breaking my ankle off. It feels like it's already broken. Tears sting my eyes. Oh, Avery.
Oh.
I can barely use my magic to make trash sculptures. How am I supposed to use it in a fight? I'm doomed.
Hey, you. It's the boy.
That's the boy.
You haven't changed a bit, Noct. Still pushing around the weak to excuse your own malfeasance.
I've never been so happy to hear my boss's voice, and that word that I don't know what it means. Graves! Graves will know what to do. I know it.
And here you come acting like you ain't got anything to do with it. Gonna get me all nostalgic, old man.
From out of nowhere, Graves is already next to me. He kneels down and places a hand on my foot. What's he holding?
Are you hurt? Don't move. This may burn a little.
A sensation washes over my rusted foot like stepping in a puddle of battery acid. Well, maybe that's a bit extreme. It burns, but it doesn't hurt. Rust crumbles to dust and I'm free. I flex my ankle. It doesn't feel great, but I can at least put weight on it now. Graves stands between me and Noct. With a flourish only Graves could accomplish, he pulls the sword from his cane. What a perfect weapon for him. Noct shoves his hand in his pocket and rests on his metal back like a cane. Just standing there, waiting.
How are you now? Can you stand unassisted?
Yeah, thanks. Who is that?
If you recall the bike in that alley.
I almost forgot. The one that was rusted over? The one Graves told me not to touch? This is why?
Meet the source of our collective woes. Oh, come on now. After all we've been through together. Avery, I don't imagine this will end well. I have a favor to ask.
Whatever you need, boss. He drops the cane sheath and takes my hand. His eyes are fierce, fire and ice staring into mine. I feel like I shouldn't blink.
I give it to you. All of it. Take care of it for me, Avery.
What? All of what?
Everything. Everything of mine. You'll understand. Now go, as fast as you can. Go to the cafe. You'll be safe there.
What was that all about? I don't feel any different.
Why are you dawdling? Go!
Right, save. Just because it's been a while.
Yeah.
You right, bye!
I see ya. Oh, don't you worry, Captain. I'll catch up. Yeah.
Nock's words haunt me as I run the best I can on my sore ankle. It hurts with every step, but I can't stop. I almost make it to the cafe before I have to stop. My ankle hurts more with every step. I can't do it anymore. I see the lights as I approach. Landry's still here. I hope. It's only then that I realize I have no idea what his number is. I never had to call a cell or anything. Didn't we save it or something?
Yeah, I
Crap. I gotta do something to get his attention. I have to stop for a breather. I lean against the old vending machine and then I get an idea. I've got enough change for a soda. I scoop it up before it hits the bottom of the machine. I give it a good shake, then focus all my magic into it. I lob it as hard as I can towards the cafe. I know it's not gonna reach the door, not that athletic, but that's not what I need it to do. The can hits the ground and explodes with a pop. Sparks fly like illegal fireworks. It worked. I was worried I was gonna make a colorful Molotov cocktail. Landry notices and comes out to investigate. Thank God Nock didn't get here first.
Yeah, what the heck? Is this a prank? Kaz, is that you?
Landry!
Avery? What the heck?
I need your help! I twisted
Heck?
my ankle. Someone's coming!
What? Avery? Oh my gosh! Landry.
That's like the most American I've ever heard you be. Oh my gosh. He bounds towards me, covering the distance between us in no time at all. Oh my god, don't tell me the more stressed he gets, the more anime he becomes.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, yes.
Please. You okay? Did you slip on something?
Never mind that. Help me inside. Hurry. That means you have to go extra.
Oh no. Oh no.
Don't kill yourself. He's coming.
What? Who's coming?
I mean it. Hurry. It's knocked.
Okay.
He effortlessly lifts me with his arms. Oh.
Oh.
I wrap my hands around his neck and he hurries back to the cafe. Where are the CGs?
Come
I can
on.
get used to this. I'll ask him to pick me up some other time under better circumstances. But it's not time for that right now. I wrap my arms tighter around him.
Avery. Avery. Can't breathe.
Oh, sorry. I let go and he gently sets me on the couch. He's already fussing over my ankle. I'm so glad you're still here. I don't know what I would have done if he'd caught up.
If who caught up? Were you being chased?
Yeah, this guy, Nock, attacked me. And Graves fought him off, so I ran.
He's the one who hurt you.
I feel static run up my spine. I think it's from Landry. Ugh.
Oh.
The light goes out of his eyes. Yes! I'm sorry. That's just I love it. I love when the character loses the sparkles in their eyes and ooh, he's mad. I didn't mean that metaphorically. There's actual literal static crackling off him. He's like a lightning rod when he's mad. I can feel the hairs on my neck raising. Hope the windows hold out. I twisted my ankle trying to get away. I mean, I guess I got it caught up in his magic. I don't know. Oh crap, I shouldn't have said anything about magic. He's halfway out the door. No, Landry, come back. Grace will take care of it. I don't want you getting hurt too. This is like talking to an electrically charged brick wall.
I'll go see what's happening.
No!
Will you be okay here?
No! No, just stay here. I don't want to be alone. Please, Landry. Come sit down with me.
Yeah, you're right. Sorry, I got worked up.
Let's just stay here for a bit. I just want to lock the door and take a few minutes to catch my breath, okay?
Yeah, you're right.
At least he's calmed down enough to stop crackling.
I'll get the door.
Nah, let me. I want to try my foot again. Holy crap, now that I've had a few minutes to let everything catch up, my ankle hurts like hell. I tried to hobble to the door, but it flies open before I have the chance. Oh god, here we go. I ready myself to fight a murderer armed with a bat, but it's...
Oh!
Finley?
Oh, you guys! Oh my god! The curse!
She grabs my hand and does a little dance, but stops when I wince in pain.
Oh, sorry, sweetie. You okay? Did you twist your ankle?
Yeah. What's this about the curse?
It's broken. We're all human again. Of course, I'll miss my jelly donut fame, but I'll live. Oh, I'll start a new vlog. What's wrong? You look real messed up about it.
It's Graves. The curse must have broken before because something happened to him.
Graves!
Oh, no.
What happened? Where is he? Oh.
Suddenly everyone is here. The curse must have broken for everyone at once. This should be good news, but... Oh, Reese. It's bad. He's still out there, I think.
Still out there where?
He lunges but Mason into seeds.
Stop. He's injured. What happened to him? You had to tell me what happened.
Someone attacked us. I have no idea who he was, but he had a grudge against Graves. His name was Knocked, I think.
I don't know who that is. What happened then?
This Knock guy, I think he beat Graves. Reese clutches at his chest. He looks like he might fall over and pass out. I reach out to ease him to a seat, but he swats me away.
I knew it. I knew it was gonna get in over his head. I knew another witch was on his tail, but he told me to stay out of it. Damn it, I could have helped. Why didn't he let me help?
He sinks into the couch and slams the armrest with his fist. Beating on the furniture isn't going to do anything, but if that helps him feel better. He sinks his fingers into the cushion and looks hard at the floor. His eyes gloss over. He's holding back tears with everything he's got. I feel really bad. For all his blustering, Reese admired Graves a lot. I think he was the only one of us who really did. I guess now, after Graves saved me like that, I kind of do too. Too little too late, I suppose. So, now what happens? What do we do?
We avenge him. Of course. We kill Nacht.
Whoa. That's a bit extreme.
All's fair in the duel. If that's what this guy wants, that's what he gets. When he comes for the cafe, I'll take it back from him.
Comes for the cafe? Why would he do that?
When a witch defeats another in a duel, they take the loser's property. But he'll have to beat me to get it. His Graves really dead.
I don't know. If Nock's intent was to kill him.
Damn it.
Landry looks like he's about to go off again. I grab his hand and give it a good squeeze. He sots back to himself.
I know what you're going to say. Sorry.
No, I think you're right this time. This magic is dangerous. I think we're in over our heads. Oh no, baby! You still don't know anything!
Oh.
Hayes readies himself with wide eyes, his mouth pursed like the conversation is a game of double dutch played with live wires. What is it?
Oh, wait, no, wrong. Sorry.
I know, I was like, why does he sound so deep voice all of a sudden?
Why does everyone keep talking about magic?
Oh, baby.
Oh. Was Graves cursed too?
They must have been, right?
It also so unreal still. Are you sure it's magic? Yeah, of course it is. How else would this be happening? But he was too strong to get cursed. That part was just us. But he wasn't too strong to not curse us.
Oh, damn.
Does that matter now? He's gone. And this Noct is gonna be here to take everything else too.
He spits the name like it's profane. Reese launches it. Wait a minute!
What?
Wouldn't Graves have noticed that the spell that Landry was under was like so temporary and like gonna go in like 2 seconds? Graves, what the
maybe
fuck?
Graves is just an asshole.
I think he literally just wanted more cat boys and cat people working at his cafe because
I can't blame him.
oh my god.
Graves.
Reese launches himself from the chair and storms to the door. He puts his hand in his pocket like he's concealing a weapon. His fists. How would he just take the cafe? That's not how property works. There's like deeds and stuff. Not that I know much more about it than that, but I'm pretty sure my parents didn't kill a witch to buy their house.
Well, of course it's more complicated. I don't exactly have time to explain which territories. I just know that when you're defeated in a duel, you give your property to the winner. So unless Graves gave it away before the fight, Noct owns the cafe now.
I remember Graves grabbing my hand and staring through me. I remember his words. I think he did.
What?
Before he fought, before he told me to run away, he told me that he gave everything to me.
You? Why you? You're a newborn baby stumbling through the witching world.
Hey!
No, that's not fair. You can't handle it. Well, maybe we're jumping to conclusions here.
Oh my god, I really need to BRB 1 sec.
Oh, okay.
Alright, I'm back.
You're back.
Hello! Are we ready to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I think some of us should go find out what happened. Maybe it's a coincidence the curse broke.
I really don't think it would be.
Oh, but still, we're just giving up on graves too quickly when we haven't seen proof for ourselves. We should confirm. Reese, would that make you feel better? Well, on the slim chance you will write, obviously. And if not,
Landry and Reese seem so ready to fight. I'm a bit worried for them.
why don't you come with me? Nobody should go out alone. We can watch out for each other. Now, you read my mind.
What if Nocta's on his way here? What will we do?
He can go through me.
Oh my god.
Ugh.
She cracks her knuckles and positions herself in front of the door. Wow, I'm so glad to have all these bruisers on my side. He said he'd come after me. What if he's waiting at my apartment? What about Mochi?
Oh, don't worry, kiddo. I can rescue your kitty. Give me your key. I'll be out and back before you even know it.
What? No, that's too dangerous. You can't do it.
I played those stealth games. You have no idea how good I am at sneaking.
Guys, I'm just some screw-up kid. You don't have to do this for me.
Of course we do.
Yeah, you're our screw-up kid. We stick together through thick and thin, us cursed cats.
We're not really cursed.
Tears of gratitude sting my eyes. I never thought I'd have friends like this, who'd endanger themselves for me. My high school friends would have run off the moment someone said cuss. I love these guys.
I vigorously scrub my face. I don't want to get too mushy. I hobble back to the couch. Okay, we can do this, right?
Yeah.
Promise me no one's gonna get hurt, okay?
Please. Give us more credit than that.
Yeah. This guy'll be sorry if he underestimates us.
Then we enact our plans. Reese, Landry, and Finley all head out together. It's so weird to see them walk away from the cafe as humans. Hayes vanishes into the bathroom for the first aid kit. Mason dips into the kitchen and I hear a horrific screeching noise, like metal against linoleum. What is she doing? She returns triumphantly. She smirks at me, or more accurately, at the dumb gawking face I'm making.
Lock the door.
With what? An industrial range? She gives me the satisfied smirk, then paces in front of the front door and the windows like a sentry. Oh my god, who needs magic? She can snap that knock guy in half with her hands. Hayes is back with bandages and a bag of ice. Gingerly, he removes my shoe and rolls up my pant leg to get a better look at my ankle. I'm glad I'm wearing socks that don't have holes. Ugh, my ankle doesn't look great, but it could be a lot worse.
I don't think it's sprained, just twisted. You just need rest.
He slowly, neatly wraps my ankle with one of the stretchy bandages. When he pins it in place, it's like a pro's work. A professional ankle wrapper. You know a lot about first aid, Hayes. You're way calmer than I expected.
I studied in Scouts. Injuries and things don't bother me, never really have. Not everything makes me feel anxious.
Well, thank you. I'm glad you're here to patch me up.
He smiles sheepishly, but averts his gaze to the ground, towards the ice pack. He props my foot up on one of the big puffy ottomans and then places the ice on my ankle. Oh my god, does that feel good.
Now just keep it elevated and rest a little. And take the ice off in 20 minutes.
Thanks again, Dr. Hayes. No, come back.
Oh, no.
No.
I'm going to make some coffee. I think everyone will need it.
I stress nap once Hayes goes back upstairs. Sometimes I need a system shutdown before I can think straight again. I think even the cats know something's up because they all swarm me. I've got two on my lap and the others pile around me. It's soothing to hear them and feel their little paws stretch out at me. I hope it's helping them too. Not that I sleep well. Every time I start to nod off, I spook myself with some new horrific way that Noct could defeat Landry. I hope he's okay. I hope he didn't do anything stupid. My heart hurts thinking about it. I want him to come back so it can be over. I tell myself it'll be okay, but it rings hollow. He's an adept or something, isn't he? I bet he could blow up again and scare Noct off. I hope. I hope Landry doesn't see him at all. I shoot awake when I hear the door fly open. Is it Noct? Did he come right through the front door? Can witches come in uninvited, or is that vampires? Oh, it's Finley again. She bounces the door against her hip, since her hands are full of cat carrier. The fussy lump inside is unmistakable.
Meh. Meh.
Wow, you're so whiny. Hold your pants on, baby. Oh, Mochi, did you have any trouble? Is everything okay? It's fine, though I had to lure him into the carrier with treats, and he hated every moment of being in there. Oh, same as always. That's good. How about it? Should I unleash the beast?
Meh.
Yeah. Mochi, if you cause any trouble with the other cats, you're going right back in. Got it? Like he's gonna choose now to start listening. Finley opens the carrier and he shoots out like a furry cannonball. Then he stands there, dumbstruck. He's got his own troubles now and playing nice with the cafe cats, but at least he's here. That's one less thing Noct could use against me. I see movement in front of the cafe. Is it? No. There's too many people for it to be Noct. Anyway, I'd know that hat anywhere. It's Reese and Landry back already with Graves. Or what used to be Graves. Now, he looks like a forgotten statue, flaking bits of rust off as they haul him on the sidewalk. Are their hands glowing? I squint to get a better look. Oh, they look like garden gloves. Glowing garden gloves. They set Graves in front of the cafe, then come inside. Reese peels his gloves off and then helps Landry with his.
Nobody touch them unless you're properly enchanted. The rust spreads easily.
Are you gonna leave him out there? He looks like a huge ugly yard gnome. Not that I'm gonna say anything.
Now, we can't risk the cats coming over to investigate. They might touch the rust, and Reese said it could spread to them too. I can't take him upstairs. Dracula will be at risk. Poor Dracula. I know she'll be heartbroken.
So, now what do? We get ready. Who here knows a thing or two about magic? I mean, I know the two of us have learned a thing or two, though we're hardly experts. I guess we'll do the best we can to teach you, though.
Yeah, speak for yourself. You can't teach me anything I don't already know.
Wait, yeah, Reese, how do you know so much about this?
I've learned a thing or two in my time. I'm not assistant manager just because I'm good at accounting. I have no idea what kind of magic you've been learning, Avery, but I won't let you steal the spotlight. I'll beat him.
Oh, Reese. Haven't you been listening? He beat Graves. We gotta team up and come up with a plan.
We fight the lonely picks us off. We'll jump in, we have a chance.
See? Mason gets it.
Well, what do you propose?
Haven't you ever cram studied before finals? We'll do that using the tried and true Gray method. We shove enough magic in our short-term memory to beat him. We'd probably forget it 5 minutes after, but who cares by then? We'll be done.
That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
You got a better one? See? It'll be fine. I'm basically an expert here, too. I got through half my book reports without even opening the book.
Take the time to study properly.
All right, someone get me the book and I'll get this started. If I ever needed a confirmation that I don't want to be a teacher, I get it today. I try leading a sort of haphazard class on magic, but it's like herding cats. Haha. Reese keeps correcting me. I think Mason fell asleep. Landry keeps getting distracted and wandering off. Finley's interested, but she's also interested in her phone. Hayes is too shy to actually try anything. Well, it looks like Mochi's paying more attention than they are. This is important, so I keep trying, and I think they do too, but I'm exhausted. Look, I'm beat, y'all. I gotta take a nap. Can you just sort of, like, independent study?
Sure, you should get some rest.
Oh yeah, we should rest together.
Yeah. We can take it from here.
Yeah, that sounds great.
But we have to prepare to fight.
But we don't even know if this guy's coming.
We could, take guard shifts. Right, we'll go in shifts. Avery can rest, 2 of us can stand guard, and the rest can move the cats into the basement. The basement? Why? I don't want any of them in the line of danger. They're safer if they're away from us. I doubt Nox cares about cats. You won't go chasing them.
Ugh, but then we gotta herd them all down there.
Sorry. Now, we can do it if we work together. You better get Mochi and Dracula, though. I don't want to leave Dracula alone. She must be scared. Yeah, sure. Can you get her and then keep the cats company? No, I'm taking first shift as guard. Graves would want it that way. But
I'll take care of them, Landry. The cats like me.
Great. I'll take the other guard shift. Everyone else, relax.
Yeah, we'll just electrocute him. Question mark? I'm very looking forward to how Landry
I can't wait for Landry just to straight up actually just murder a man.
Right? It's just literally just gonna be a pile of dust on the floor. Everyone executes their individual missions. Reese stands in the door. He sets his jaw so tightly I'm worried he'll shatter his teeth. Landry sits next to me. He wraps his arm around me.
Aren't you worried?
Of course I am.
Don't be. We're all here. It'll be okay.
Easier said than done. I bury my face in his chest, and he pulls me closer. I can hear his heartbeat. I focus on it like it's my lifeline. I hear Finley and Mason chasing the cats around, herding them to the basement. I don't even care if they see me furiously snuggling on Landry. I'm so tired. Landry isn't going to do a great job of guarding if I'm hanging on to him, but I don't care. Nock can go through me first to get him, but he's really on edge, even if he doesn't look it. I can tell by the pounding of his heart. It makes me feel better that he's nervous and it's not just me, but that doesn't exactly make for a better situation. After a while, I feel him gently lift me from his chest.
I'll be just a minute. I need to ask Reese something, then take care of something else. That's all.
What do you mean?
Landry.
Okay.
I curl up into a ball on the couch and I drift off again while he strokes my hair. Distantly, I hear the door open. Now it's even more quiet in here. There's muffled talking outside. I think it's Landry and Reese by the tone of their voices, but I can't tell what they're saying. I'm sure it doesn't matter. I open one eye. They're just out there talking, nothing weird. I appreciate them trying to be quiet for me. I scrunch my eyes and try to will them both into coming back inside. I hear the door open, but it's silent. It's been quiet for a while. It feels like I've been sleeping for days, but it's only been a few minutes, right? Where did Landry go? And Reese? Why is Mason at the door? Oh, these boys.
Oh, no.
Oh, where is everyone?
Landry and Reese had something to take care of. Said I'd take guard for a while.
Probably shouldn't be wandering off.
It's quiet.
The bottom drops out of my stomach. If I know anything about that baka boy, it's that he probably ran off to take care of things. He's gonna get himself hurt. Where'd they go? I gotta find them before they get in trouble. Mason shrugs. How helpful. Luckily, some of the swelling has already gone down in my ankle, but it hurts to jam my foot back into my shoe. Hold down the fort while I'm gone. I'll be right back. Hopefully I'm wrong about Landry. Hopefully I'm right about coming back. There's no sign of him, Reese or Noct. Maybe I'm being paranoid. Maybe I'm setting myself up for trouble. Only one way to find out. I make it all the way back to my apartment. There's rust stains on the ground, but otherwise it doesn't look like anything out of the ordinary ever happened here. I guess they weren't here. It's no use. I don't see anyone. Maybe they really did just run an errand. Maybe they're getting supplies or something. As I approach the cafe, I feel the hairs on the back of my neck stand on end, like static electricity. Landry? Landry! There's a muffled voice around the corner. It sounds like him. Landry!
Avery, no! Get inside!
His voice gets drowned out by a slam, like something hitting the asphalt. My heart stops. There's another slam, much louder. Suddenly, Landry's in front of me. His back hits the ground hard. By the way he's gasping, I can tell he's had the wind knocked out of him. He sputters and coughs, and Noct is on him before he can get his breath back. I can't breathe either. Noct grabs a fistful of Landry's hair and drags him up until they're face to face. Oh my god.
Oh. Thinks he can do it alone, eh? Wait, what? Southern drawl from the south. Thinks she can shock it out. You believe that, kitten? Crazy fool just runs up and tries to punch me out of the blue.
Oh my god, does he punch him? There's a horrible knocking sound as Landry slams his head into Noct's jaw. Oh my god, Landry!
Landry!
He crumbles to the ground. Landry scrambles away towards me. Oh my god! His ears must be ringing. Hell, I feel like my ears are ringing. I think I can hear it now, like the bass line of a song playing far, far away. I throw my arms around him, but he's absolutely crackling. It looks like he could tear a building in half with his bare hands. Landry! Landry, you idiot! I can't believe you ran off by yourself again!
Yeah, promise after this. After this, I'll be good.
He looks like he's been hit by a car. I can't believe he's still standing.
Just this last time. Reese and I thought we could do it together. Now he's...
Oh my god, Reese! Where is he?
Back by your apartment. Sorry, Noct got him.
No!
No, Reese!
Reese! By now, Noct had recovered enough to stand back up. I think I see blood on the corner of his lip, but he wipes it away with his sleeve.
I'm a patient fella, and I hope you don't take this all personal, but I'm gonna wrap it up now. I got places to be, territory to claim. You get me, yeah? Come on over here, kitten, and I'll cut you a deal. You give me the cafe, and nobody gets hurt. Well, nobody else, but you can't blame me for self-defense. Doesn't that sound better?
Why are you doing this? Leave us alone.
How many times you gonna strike out? You should know by now how this
Is
goes.
he really using baseball terms on me? How
Yeah.
dare this man? Oh my god.
I'm not leaving without taking what Graves owes me, and he owes me everything. You get me? Ain't gonna half-ass that.
Landry's on his feet again, but he's not steady. He lifts to the side, and his breathing is still heavy, but he curls his hand into fists and steps back up to Noct.
Over my debt!
He doesn't even get to finish the sentence. Noct pushes into his chest with the tip of his baseball bat like he's breaking a game of pool.
Suit yourself, Tiger.
Rust blooms from Landry's chest like a wound.
No! Landry!
Landry! He falls to one knee and clutches a hand over the rust. It's spreading slowly, but not slowly enough. Soon his hand rusts to his chest like he's been there for centuries. I run to him, but he holds up his free hand to push me away.
Sorry, Avery.
No, not sorry.
No.
This is it. Noct is gonna rust us in place, just like Graves. And poor Reese.
The others don't know magic. They aren't gonna put up a fight. I mean, maybe Mason, but what about the others? This is how it goes. I stand in front of Landry and ball my hands into a fist. Noct is so slow in approaching. He hasn't lifted his bat yet. Just get it over with. I think I hear footsteps like someone's running to us. Reese? No, it can't be. Is it Cause?
Oh no.
The sound of bass is getting louder. Oh my god.
It's fucking Kaz.
Is someone driving by? No, the bass is perfectly timed to the beat of the footsteps running closer and closer. I see lights before I see his face. Neon arrows light ground where his feet hit. The heavy bass drop slams out with each step, like aftershocks from an earthquake. Oh my god, that is such a cool magic.
Fucking nerd.
What a nerd, I love him.
Should have come by earlier. Look at this jackass. Thinks he can take down my free meal ticket.
Oh my god. Cause, what the hell? Why are you here?
I thought something felt off. I feel that moron's magic from a mile away, and it got sour.
He points at Landry as he spits that moron. Landry definitely doesn't appreciate it, but he's hardly in a place to retaliate.
I can't believe it. You took on one of the big guns of witching. Really? The Rust Witch? You barker.
Oh my god, he's like, okay, so they are like well known in like this witchy world. Even though Reese didn't know about him.
World building.
Interesting.
Ah, you recognize me. Appreciate that, kid. I was getting a little depressed, you know? Invisible in a crowd of witches.
Oh, shut up. Look, you dumbasses. I'm gonna do something as stupid as you, and then we'll be even, right? Don't want to hear you whine about that curse ever again, big guy.
What are you? Blum. Or something like that. How do you describe the sound of a magical bass drop that comes from a roundhouse to the face? I'd have to ask Kaz because he just did it. Noct falls flat on his ass. Kaz lands on the ground, alighting two opposing arrows beneath his feet. Did he just beat Noct with the power of dubstep? This is the dumbest magic I've ever seen, and I work with trash. Now, hold on, Avery. Noct gets back to his feet, and boy is he mad. This is gonna get ugly. I'm not stupid, and I grudgingly admit Kaz isn't either. He's giving us a chance, a window. Landry, we have to get that rust off before it spreads. What gets rid of rust? What do we have around here? We need like that spray stuff that breaks it up or something. I don't know. How do you de-rust something? Landry sits brow furrowed, thinking. He tries to pull his hand away from his chest, but it doesn't budge. I can see the panic in his eyes. I want to reach for him, but I know I can't. What about your magic? Can you, like, zap it away? There's gotta be something.
Actually, yes. Electrolysis.
Yo!
Science. If we had some kind of electrolyte and a sheet of metal.
Oh, electrolytes and metal. Got it. I sprung to my feet before Landry can even finish. I've got a boyfriend to save. Electrolytes are like the stuff in sports drinks, right? That vending machine is right around the corner. I dash for the machine as best I can, mindful to avoid the neon sound waves and rust spikes happening around me. I've got just enough in my pocket for 2 sports drinks. And here's the metal. I break the lock off the machine to shove it in my pocket. I dive back to Landry like I'm sliding into third and present him with the spoils.
Okay, great. Well, I didn't mean electrolytes like that, but you know what? Let's try it.
He pours the sports drink on himself and Oh. Now's not the time to think about wet t-shirts, great. Me right now.
Jesus Christ.
He takes a look at his hand. I feel the hairs on the back of my neck stand up again. His hair raises. The rust starts to disappear. Soon enough, his hand is free. He opens his other hand, and the lock is covered in grime and rust. I give a happy little shriek and throw my arms around him.
I mean, to be realistic, this shouldn't work at all, but...
Who cares? It did! We figured out how to beat the rust!
And now the root of the problem.
Shit.
See? Working as a team is way better than running off on your own. Here's what we do.
Cars is getting tired. The arrows are dimming and the music sounds tinny, like it's being played from thrift store headphones. To say nothing of the sweat pouring from him and his heavy breathing.
I was expecting a lot more.
Cars.
Oh. Never met a weak sandwich till now. You a dud?
He's a child!
Shut up! You're just taunting me.
It's working, ain't it? Look at you.
Noct, however, is as rusty and smarmy as ever. But that's okay. It won't matter much longer.
Kaz, the cavalry has arrived.
The vending machine
Cavalry.
toddles over.
Chase, love!
One spindly leg stands at a time. This thing is way harder to control than anything I've moved before. I concentrate enough. I can do it. I have to. Noct looks at it with amusement and confusion. That pause is just what I need. I will the front panel to fly open. Sports drinks and soda tumble out, spraying everywhere. Noct is drenched, so is Cars, but there was bound to be collateral damage. I'll get a new shirt. Then Landry is there. He pushes the machine over and it topples onto Noct.
That's a good image. That's a real good image.
Anyway. I realized belatedly that dropping a giant metal machine on a guy is probably enough to take him out. Which or no, I'm actually not sure.
Ugh.
Surprisingly, or not surprisingly, I guess, Noct isn't even hurt. He starts to get up, but Landry grinds his foot into Noct's shoulder to push him back down. Oh my god, step on me, Landry!
Jesus Christ, calm down, Coco!
Landry
Jesus.
places one hand on Noct, then one on the machine. Then, electricity.
Ah! What are you doing? Rust removal. Oh my god, he's just gonna straight up electrocute him, man.
Oh my god, he is! Noct struggles, but I wrap the plastic from the bottles to latch him into the machine. The machine rapidly cakes in rust and grime. I'm definitely gonna have to pay someone back for this. That's a problem for tomorrow, when a murderous rust witch isn't breathing down our necks. Noct is quiet. We do it?
Avery, Landry. If you will, please get that machine off of him. If he's lost his magic, he may actually get crushed.
Graves. Oh no, what a
Oh,
shame. He
he
got
stopped us from
crushed.
committing murder. No.
We whip our heads back. Graves is there. The rust flakes off him like he's shedding an exoskeleton. Ew. Did we really take away all of Nog's magic? Holy shit. He's right, though. First things first. The vending machine is a bit easier to move now for some reason. It looks disgusting, like it's been underwater for decades. Nog doesn't look any different, aside from exhausted. I guess all of that on the machine is his magic.
Well, well. Knew you'd gotten yourself some ducklings, but who knew they'd be such strong little baby birds? I don't want to hear it knocked. Just go. Leave before I lose my generosity. You're clearly not welcome here.
Landry glowers over Noct, and now even Kaz is there, breathless, still trying to puff his chest out. Noct slowly, shakily stands. He looks smaller somehow. His metal bat appears clean and new. He doesn't bother picking it up.
That's that, then. But I ain't gonna forget what happened, Graves, and I don't think you are either.
What does any of this mean?
I don't know.
It always
Please
ends
tell
like
us.
this.
Think of me when you do it again.
Do what again?
Do what?
Make everyone cats?
No! See you in hell, knocked.
Oh my god.
Ah, don't you know it.
Ah.
I'll save you a seat.
He gives us all a smarmy theatrical bow. Then oh so slowly strolls down the alley, past the rusty vending machine. Once he's out of sight, I realize I've been holding my breath this whole time. I finally exhale in relief.
We did it. Oh my goodness, we did it.
Did we really wipe out all his magic? Like, forever?
Not forever, but enough to give him a good scare. He'll think twice before coming back.
What was all that about anyway?
Graves!
Aww.
Aw.
Reese thunders down the road to the cafe and tackles Graves with enough force to almost knock both of them over. That's right, with Noct's magic on, he'd be better now too.
Oof.
Eh.
Reese, please don't worry. As long as you're right, I am as well.
With Reese making that much of a fuss over Graves, I probably won't get any answers anytime soon. Not that it matters, I guess, as long as Landry's here and we're both safe. I copy Reese and throw my arms around Landry.
Aw.
Don't you ever scare me like that again, okay?
I promise. For real. The next time I'll talk to you.
Oh god, no, there won't be a next time.
Huh?
This magic stuff, we aren't ever gonna piss off any witches again, you hear?
Yeah, I think we can manage.
Honestly, we didn't even stick around long enough for that. I've had enough of witches and magic and whatever other drama the city's got for us. Landry said he wanted to see the wilderness more and get out of the city. I figured it'll be a good change of pace for us to head back to my hometown. Not forever, probably, but, you know, maybe a couple of months. We quit our job at the Cat's Paw, temporarily at least. Graves is sorry to see us go, and it's sad to part ways with everyone, but hell, that's what the internet's for, isn't it? And we'll need jobs when we come back. In the meantime, Kaz took over for us. He's working there now.
Aw.
I think it'll be a good change of pace for him. Aww.
Aw.
Maybe we'll stay here though, you know? Landry's been talking about starting a business to make cat furniture or something. Maybe we can both use our magic to make some really cool stuff. I mean, I said I was done with magic, but like not that done. For now, I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna hike with Landry, then go to a diner, and make all my high school friends super jealous of my mega hot boyfriendo. Ugh. Ah, this is nice. As a kid, I thought this kind of thing was really boring, but it's actually not so bad when you got someone to share it with. I can appreciate some quiet once in a while. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yay!
We did it!
We
did all
did
the routes.
it! We did every single route in the game. All of them.
Mhm.
Or all of them done.
Definitely all of them.
Every single one of them, all cleared. Wow, wonder what that whole thing was up with Noct and Graves. I guess we'll never
Yeah.
find that out, right?
Can't wait for the sequel.
Hell yeah, Hustle Dogs, where we find out that he got turned into a puppo again.
No.
But this time he's cool with it because he's a dog boy. Oh my god. I like that route.
Yeah, that was nice.
Not because he got soaked or anything.
Yeah, definitely not. No.
Not because of that. Definitely not. What? No.
That would be ridiculous.
Oh, it was really cute though.
Yeah.
Not the soaking, the route. And we got to become friends with Kaz, who's such a tsundere brat, and Landry. Man, this just makes me like so curious on how Graves' route is gonna go, because surely it's not gonna follow the same beats as this one.
Yeah, no way.
No, it has to go like a completely different direction. How does it even start? Like, do we just go the normal direction we've done before? Do they probably know that we're doing Graves' route. Actually, I'm gonna look that up real quick.
Yeah.
Hustle Cat. Route guide. Oh, it closed. Okay, cool.
Oh, okay.
It closed itself. Sometimes it doesn't do that, and sometimes it does. But we finished the route, so we're fine. Okay, apparently when we start the game up again, we'll get hit with a new option immediately. So that's so we'll know.
Okay.
I'll test it before we start the next stream just to make sure they actually did like take note of all the other routes we've done. Which I think they have, since we have all the CG saved. It's just they haven't saved it on the coffee cup. It should be fine.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Okay, I have a movie to get to.
Yeah, you're a little late, as I understand.
I'm very late to the movie.
Yeah.
But I also need to go make some food before the movie. And then I
Right.
also need to oh my god, I need to have a shower real quick before it as well. But I'll do them at the same time. So it's gonna be quick. I'll put the food in, I'll go shower, and it'll be done.
Just multitasking.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alright. I will see you later, Mark, whenever we get time to do this again.
Yeah, yeah.
And hopefully we can finish it in the next session.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Yeah, we'll see.
We might have to have you on Avery, because I can't imagine the Graves voice is going to be fun to do for a whole round.
Definitely not. Definitely not, yeah. Oh my god. Alright. Man, I'm all mushy from Landry. We'll see
That was
you
a
later,
nice
Mark.
round.
We'll see.
All right,
Yeah, it was
bye.
really nice. Alright, yeah. Bye, everyone.
All right, bye.